Y'all, look at this post. Nobody treats you better than a girl you don't want for real. See what I mean? Don't ever part your lips as a man to tell women to pick better and be with guys who like you when you guys do shit like this, because y'all do the same thing. Y'all do the same thing. And then I will never understand this. Men will say this all the time. Only men don't get treated with respect, and only kids and dogs get unconditional love. Is it only that reason because you guys choose the wrong ones? Because there's good women out here. Y'all just don't want them. This is not all men, y'all. I'm talking about a toxic type of guy. I'm not talking about good men. There are a lot of unhealed men out here that literally chase lustful women, slutty women, and women who make them feel on edge. How do I know this? Because I counsel people. How do I know this? Because I have brothers. How do I know this? Because I've talked to men in real life. And I've literally heard them say this time and time again. They all have met one good girl that is not their type, or just it doesn't flow with them. I'm not forcing you guys to date a woman that you're not attracted to. Nobody's saying that. But do not ever sit here and part your lips and act like there's no good woman that you've ever encountered, because that is cap. You just don't like her. A lot of y'all would rather be with women who don't fuck you, don't love you, don't do things for you. Like I said before, I watched a video of a guy and he was literally like, oh my gosh, women don't buy me. Oh, my wife doesn't buy me gifts. My wife doesn't do this and that. Whose fault is that? You married her. And I get it that men say, oh, we don't just leave. Then why are you complaining to us? Imagine if I came to you guys and I started complaining about this guy's treating me this way, this guy's treating me this way. You know what the internet's going to tell me? Why'd you pick him, Tay? Why did you stay with him? Remember what I told you in the beginning? You're a victim when you're first in it. And then once you keep staying in it, you're a volunteer. You love that shit. So don't complain about the women you guys end up with if this is your mindset. Remember, y'all, this is not every single guy. This is just men who lack self-awareness, men who are not mature emotionally, and men who don't want better for themselves. And most people in this generation don't want better for themselves. Look at people's relationships and that'll tell you everything you need to know. Women do the same thing, y'all. I don't want a boring guy. I don't want a guy to hit me up all the time. I want the guy who beats me up and doesn't talk to me. That's this generation. So is this generation really doesn't have love and love doesn't exist? Or are you guys going to the fucking people that are ready to beat you up? You guys are going to people who have knives out. They don't want to hug you. They don't want to love you. There's people out here with open arms and you're going, nah, I'm cool. What about the girl in the back? So do not complain about the women you get with if you push women like this away to be with a 304 or a IG model. Clock it. And you guys are supposed to be the leaders. So why don't you lead by example and start dating the right women? And then that will make more women stand in the face front and be better. This is why women don't think that being a good woman is a factor anymore. I see so many good women saying this. What's the point of being a good woman? What's the point of cooking? What's the point of cleaning? Because I'm getting taken advantage of. This is what they're talking about. This is what they're talking about. There's women ready out here to love you and take care of you. But again, we get pushed aside. And I've experienced this before. Men would rather date another girl. And that's fine. That is totally fine. Like I said, you do whatever you got to do to make you happy. But do not ever part your lips to say there's not good women if this is your mindset. Have a good one.